Hi there. This first race at Newmarket today looks like another possibility for the alternative angle that I discussed in an earlier video. You'll see a fairly competitive field, 8 runners, and if we check the naps checker, you'll see that virtually every runner has been selected by at least one tipster. So it looks like this, on the face of it, using, let me see, we've got everything except Forca Timeo and who's the other one? Restless Voyager. So all the other ones are selections, and it doesn't matter how much you jiggle about with the ratios here, you're not going to get a decent profit and loss that will allow you to trade out for a sensible profit. So let's try the alternative angle on this one as well, and simply back the bottom half of the market, or I should say Dutch the bottom half of the market. And you can see there that the profit is, sorry, I'll change that to the normal testing figure. That stake was what I'm using for the compound profits videos. So here we have £100 stake. There's our potential profit. So if we get that out of the way, I'll submit this shortly just as they're starting to load. Okay, they're just about to start loading, but one thing I thought of there just now is you may want to choose the next one up, but set the profit ratio to 0 on that one, and in effect provide some insurance on that one. So you're really wanting one of the bottom 4 to run well to get you to your green up position, and this other one can provide some insurance if they fail. So we'll try that just for giggles as an alternative. Haven't quite started loading yet, but I'll just submit this just now. Just need to check that I've got the right. Yeah, I've got the wrong one. That's going to be max liability of 100. So we should trade out for £25 or so. You'll see I've switched to simulation mode here just to test this. I'm doing it on this race simply because it's not a suitable one for the compound profits option as well. I'll get back to that later. So I'll come back to this race. I'll skip ahead once it's underway. Okay, my plan has been slightly scuppered in that whilst we were waiting for the runners to start loading into the stalls, one of our selections has been withdrawn. So we've got a subtly different scenario set up here. I guess the principle is going to be much the same. This time, however, Circle of Fire that was providing us with a scratch insurance, if it goes on to win, we'll actually get some profit. In fact, because this is configured to 25% of target max liability, obviously the liability has changed now that one of the runners has been removed. This market is now in flat. And consequently we'll be ending up greening up for about £15 in this case, assuming that one of these does the trick. I was a little premature going in there, placing the Dutch, because normally I would wait till they've actually started loading. However, there you see that we've greened up, and if we switch on SP, you'll see that some of these have come in quite nicely from SP. Let's see what the odds were that we took. So Circle of Fire was at 8. Relentless Voyager was 7, so that was more or less SP. Castle Way was 9. And obviously they've come in a little bit because of the removed runner. Anyway, as I say, you might want to try that on races where there's a relatively small field and a lot of the runners have been selected by a naps checker and the race itself looks fairly competitive. Okay, thanks for watching.